Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, we know this druid is slow, although I'd like to note that I somehow got both Enervates. I'd wanted them for a long time in the last game. It just managed to have them in a situation where they didn't help much because I had totally the wrong things in my hand. There are certainly places where I could have been innervating out just like a fat minion and not had either minions that are they're like overcosted unless you can use their combo power, and then like the 10-10 who's kind of overcosted no matter what, and didn't work out conveniently with the innervate. So there's a pretty terrible situation for the innervates all around. Mage again, that's not good.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
As always, getting like all this expensive stuff. My deck has a lot of expensive stuff. Do I keep a Druid? I'm not going to keep a Druid of the Claw, even though it's one of the better things that cost that little. Okay, well this looks serviceable. Like I could get out a 3/5 taunt super early, or I could blow something up with that, or whatever. I wish I had a coin to go with my innervate, because if I was going second, I could already have a 3/5 taunt out. Mana Wraith, that's actually kind of inconvenient. I could innervate a piece of crap. There's a good chance that he would be garbage under this situation. That's actually super annoying, because I was going to innervate out a 4-cost minion, and now I can't. Lovely. Well, that's going to affect her too. It's only hitting me for 2 per turn is not the end of the world. Okay, that sucks, because that's an efficient use of this time. Also, those glyphs are awesome. That's letting, even if it doesn't give her something that's useful right now, and it really shouldn't, that's saving that 2 mana for later. That sucks for me. That gained her a pretty tremendous advantage along with this guy. Okay, so I don't really want to use this to blow that up. It seems like crap. Although if I play this guy as a 3/5 taunt, same thing's going to happen. I wouldn't be able to play this next turn, but if I'm playing him anyway, that's okay. I want to play this the turn before him, obviously. Let's innervate out Taunt Boy, even though I'm pretty sure it's the wrong move because it gives my opponent total control over what to do there. And you know what? Let's not. Let's just go stealth. I don't like putting him on his taunt because it gives her control over when to pop her Wraith. This way, that thing's still affecting both of us, even though I'm the one who's taking damage. Okay, that's bad. Gonna vaporize or what? Just an ice barrier. I made the correct choice. So now she can get rid of her guy and shoot my thing, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to play the long neck. Now I have 2 vulnerable targets out there. Come on, Bubble. Bubble would have been pretty good. I could stealth him. Or I could get the spores and I get 1/1s, but it's guaranteed, but no. We're going to take this and hope that that spell she got isn't like a blizzard or something. Here comes 4-cost blizzard. So like actually now if it does 1 damage AoE, it's going to kill everything. So Arcane Explosion will be bad. Hooray! Did I get frozen? The freezing me part, not a major concern. Okay, well, we're gonna enact the elemental plan, even though our mana curve is all effed now. Maybe I should just get the mana. You know what? Let's just get the mana. Using it for 3 cards is great, but right now getting the mana is pretty sweet too. I think since the casting cost curve for everything didn't work out right there, I feel like I want to be ahead in mana. Next turn I can cast him anyway, even though it's also like not super efficient, but on the other hand, it'll be a Threshodon. that sucks, because it's super efficient. Card efficiency is going to really matter based on the current state of things where nobody's been beaten down significantly. Now, she can just cast random spells and probably freeze my Threshdon, so that's unfortunate. That guy's done the most healing he's going to do for a while. But yeah, let's... oh wait, I could play him, and then she'd be a 5/5. Okay, that's pretty efficient, even though he's going to die.
Balance in all things.
Finders Keepers. More discovery, whereas the Huckster is just going to give me a card. That's Overload is kind of annoying. I'll take the Huckster. And 5/5.
Form of dragon.
Taking the train to 5/5 town. Now, my army is not that impressive, but it is easily on par with my opponents. That sucks ass. And I get frozen again. That part I don't care about. I do care about the meteor killing my entire army. The problem is, I'm still not in a great situation for him. There's nothing this can kill. I gotta play it before I play him. Can't be in the same turn. I think the thing to do is still just hold off on that, I guess. Because I'm gonna thresh it on. And Huckster.
You're my I'm okay.
This is not going well, though. I'm taking a lot of damage for that, even though I keep putting out big things, and I'm threatening to continue doing that. Like, next turn I can play him, and that. That's 2 guys. You had a polymorph for that? God damn it, that sucks. And more card advantage. God damn it. Okay, well, I've got a meteor now. Do I use a meteor on this crap, though? Because this is not, like, meteor-worthy stuff. I don't think so. Even though I can't Kung Fu this turn, we'll make the army. I'm going to prioritize playing this over this. I think the taunt would be good because I'm dying. This will be good because it'll kill something. And of course, we really want to set up for Kalamos here. Tickle me, Kalamos. See if he can whip out a large and powerful death elemental of some sort. Not great. You got the card from that. So you played him previous turn. Awesome. So, do an easy way to blow through him, or shoot him and then hit him with your 2/4, or what? No, okay. Spell. You can use the Steam Surge right away. Makes sense. Flame Geyser or whatever. It came from a Steam Surge or it's a Steam Surge. You got lucky and froze him. That's kind of annoying. So I could Meteor and kill everything that's not a 1/3 taunt. That's pretty solid. But I gotta do this, right? So, hope I don't get beat down too hard. Giant Elemental! So I could chain Servant of Kalamos, although the mana's not working out great. Wait, I could do it right now. Okay, that works out great. Never mind what I said, even though those were pretty good guys. These are not quite as powerful choices, potentially, but maybe the Stormwatcher is what I need. You know, Frost Elemental could save my ass. And I can play it at the same turn as this. I could also play this the same turn, but it's less like ass saving. Stormwatcher would smash more, but I think I'm going to take the Frost Elemental. Because I am on the defensive significantly. Okay, so Elemental 2. Okay. Frost Nova. That sucks. That guy's been looking pretty impressive. The amount of important freezing he's done so far has been limited to, he froze my, 3/3 last turn, and that just saved a 1/3. It's not the biggest thing. I think I'm going to have to Meteor, because I'm, dying here. But then if I Meteor, I only have 4 mana. I can't play the Taunt, but how much am I going to do? Meteor will take out most of those guys, but I'll still be taking, I'm probably just going to get Fireballed and die. I'm just gonna get fireballed and die. Nothing I can do about it. She had way too much control stuff. Oh, he survives that. Oh, that's even worse than I thought. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job. Super dead. Anything will kill me now.
The land serves me.
Slime it up. Anytime now. This has been a terrible, terrible ass arena run. I have to say. Like, incredibly bad. I ran into two mages that just had vastly better decks. And that rogue had way too much control for me. Like we knew my deck had flaws, but this has just been sad. Like, actually sad. There isn't even a tavern brawl going right now. So I gotta play a game with my shitty normal decks, which are still pretty shitty. Wow, that sucks. I don't know. I thought this deck had a reasonable chance. It should have gotten to 3 wins at least, because it has so much late game power, but I just was never able to get established. All my opponents were... Yeah, they were different, I guess, but both mages had pretty strong decks, I think. And the rogue, probably also a strong deck, but it also was just like... It had enough control to thwart me, and I didn't have the right hand to use the innervates. So yeah, everything sucks. See if I get any good cards. Anytime now. He's a crap computer. And nothing. Yay, humongous razor leaf. I think I got 2 of them now. Guess we'll just play the waiting for my computer game. Okay. Oh yeah, I built a hunter deck. Alright, let's go hunter mode. The ranks reset at the start of the month. I haven't played since then, so my crappy hunter should be fine. It is not a good hunter deck. But I was like, there are a bunch of good sort of hunter, just mostly rush downy sort of cards. Like there's that 3/2 that adapts a friendly 3/2 for 2 adapt a friendly beast. That thing's awesome. There's some hand buffing and stuff and beast junk and like, I figured I'd try it out. Don't actually remember what went in the final deck. I remember a lot of things that I was looking at putting in the deck.
Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Smuggler's Creek Grandmother seems okay. Keeping a deadly shot is also kind of nice. I don't know if I need to do that for start. I think I'll save that for later. Dark Iron Dwarf. Dark Iron made the cut because I figured, they're aggressive and they help me kill things. My, what big weapons you have. I don't know if she's the top choice for that, but she's a pretty annoying draw at this point. I'm going to point out what? It's going to be a 2/3?
You know, take candle.
A 2/2. Okay.
Such big teeth I have.
Excuse me. Well, you can shock a 3/3 now. Or smite, or whatever shock is called in this game.
I can taste the mana.
Addict, okay. You're not doing it this turn. Silence! Bite me! That is so unbelievably annoying that that is what you had to deal with the draw that I had. Like, seriously? That's what's going on? That's kind of bullshit. And I don't have enough mana to play him, which would actually make it not the worst. Do I waste a Hunter's Mark? I'm still going to have this in my hand. I think I'm going to waste a Hunter's Mark to get rid of her. My opponent's deck is probably all spells.
Oh dear.
This turned from a great start into a garbage start, though. As if silence. Like, this is the person I'm up against. Is the person whose main deck silence. And
What you want?
and they're playing with, oh my god, this person is literally, like, I thought, based on those first two cards I saw, that this person's deck had a theme. Apparently this person is playing with literal trash. Like him. There is no reason that a person who has competent cards would be using him. There's actually no reason. He's a terrible card. There's a common that is exactly like him, but with one more attack. If you wanted something in that role. So, no, there's garbage Tron. No, the person's deck is full of garbage, and they happen to have silence, partly because their deck is full of garbage. And it worked out tremendously well for them, like mind-bogglingly well. Unbelievable. Anyway. I have surprisingly few minions in my hand. That's pretty aggressive. Okay, you had some crazy-ass luck with your garbage deck. You're gonna probably win now, which is insane. I have to take, like, evasive action. Should probably be playing him, but actually, he's not doing that much for me. I probably should be playing him anyway, but hang on to him for a second. Because I don't have that many cards, I'd like to get the most advantage I can out of it. So, do you have enough burn to actually just finish me? Because you might. After that crazy, ridiculous start you had. You had the silence, and then you got both Mind Blasts. Like, that's nuts. Okay, we're gonna buff that thing. Then we're going to adapt this thing. I'm gonna say +1/+1 is fine. If she has a spell that does damage that can target, she's gonna use it on me anyway. And Holy Nova would now not kill it, which is a plus. So am I just going to lose this from burn? Because it's going to be really sad, because this person was playing like Ogrimmar Grunt crap. Okay.
Someone call the doctor.
This person's deck is full of like basic garbage. Not necessarily well arranged, although they did have the spell power theme, and since they drew both Mind Blasts, it sure looked like it worked. I probably had lethal there, didn't I? 3, 7, 12. No, I did not have lethal. 13, 14, 15, 16. It's close, though. I mostly just wanted to get rid of that. Do this. Next turn, I can play the Call of the Wild, so I'm pretty confident just burning you down now. I have to kill you fast anyway, because you're likely to draw anything that does damage, and I'm so close to dead.
Get behind me.
That is not what you needed. Have enough board space for these? I do. I'm not with that, but you're super dead. Die for your impudence, person with terrible, terrible deck that almost got lucky. Not that this deck is great, but their deck is terrible. Well, whatever. We're going to call that redemption, even though it's beating up a rank 22 person who didn't show any non-basic cards that I can remember. But anyway, hopefully I can get a better arena deck and try and get some redemption for the Druid next time.
Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.